All right. Well, good to see everyone here virtually. I'm Taylor Crosby, the Director of Marketing, and I'm here
I'm Eric. You guys
with
probably know me, but what you don't know is Taylor is the one who's really helped manage everything behind the scenes for JobTread Connect. So we are so excited to give you a little bit of a preview of what to expect coming up for this year's conference.
All right. Yes, so we're really excited. It's next week. We're excited. We are sold out. So we are so excited to have you all here next week with us here in Dallas.
Yeah, this has been really exciting. I think it was like the end of December is when we really kind of hit that cap. We've got we let in a little bit over 800 attendees. We have over 100 sponsors and partners, and then our team is
Mhm.
around 40 or so. So we're going to be somewhere just under 1,000 people, but it's pretty awesome. We are so excited to have all of you coming out for this year. I'd love to see in the chat who, if this is your first year, your second year, or your third year. Let's see who our veterans are, and then who our
Yeah.
newbies are. All right,
All
first year,
right.
first year,
First year, second.
second,
All right.
bunch of
Yes.
first. All
Good to see you
right,
again, Darren.
a lot
All
of first and
right.
second. Any
Second.
three timers?
6 weeks old in JobTread, I
Nice.
think. All right.
What an awesome way to
Welcome.
kick it
Yeah,
off.
that's great. You will learn a lot next week.
Absolutely.
All right. So, Eric, you want to tell them a little bit about what you have to look forward to next week?
Yeah, again, we want you to be able to walk away from this event, really learning a lot more about JobTread, whether you're getting started or you want to get, into the deep, advanced aspects of it. There is a whole lot there. So we hope that you'll walk away feeling like a JobTread pro. If you don't already, if you've already got, a bunch of JobTread skills, well, we want to help take it to the next level. We got a lot that will help you learn even more. But we also hope that you're going to be able to take away some business skills and to be able to learn more about, sales and marketing, project management, accounting, the bookkeeping, kind of everything from, the start to finish. We want you to have found some good sessions that will help you to grow, your business skills. We also think it's going to be an amazing time just to be able to collaborate, meet with all of us, the JobTread team. We really believe in face-to-face, building interactions, building relationships. And so like this is a great time for us to just, we get our entire team out of the office. We will all be there. I think a lot of us are actually even staying there at the hotel. So we will be able to, really spend good quality time with you all. We're really excited about that. We want to learn from you just as much as you want to learn, from us. But, we've got the best of the best that we could find to come and present and provide education, to share their knowledge, all of their expertise. So we hope that you'll be able to learn a lot from others in the industry, that you can apply some of those lessons to your own business, and then just networking with each other. We think that there's a lot of value in being able to build those relationships with your peers who may not be, local. They could be anywhere, across the country, across the world, but there's such a great opportunity to connect with people. We will have ways to kind of group you up so that you'll know who is in a similar type business as yours, but we hope that you'll be able to carry that on beyond just this conference. It's really exciting to see people who can take those connections and really build them into, very strong business relationships moving forward. And lastly, we've got an amazing group of our partners coming to help us, put on
Yeah.
this event, the exhibit hall. I think we've got like 45 sponsors of this event. So you'll be able to spend a good amount of time learning about what they can offer and how they can help your businesses as well.
All right, so we have a lot of information here, but this is basically the schedule at a glance. So just to kind of give you an idea of what's happening each day, you can find this also at jobtreadconnect.com as well as in the app. And you can actually go in there and create your schedule, which we're going to talk about here on the next slide. But just to kind of get a good overview of what time each day starts and the lunches and then our evening events as well.
It is a jam-packed 3 days. You will probably be
Yeah.
tired, and your mind might be a little bit overwhelmed with all the knowledge and everything that you walk away with. So definitely be prepared. For a long 3 days. We will keep you
Mhm.
fed and hopefully give you the energy and the boost that you need along the way. But it's going to be jam-packed, that's for sure.
Yep. So if you have not already checked out the JobTread Connect app, that is a great place to go and see this full schedule, and especially to learn about all of our ed sessions. So you can kind of create your different schedule there of what topics that you want to attend. We would also encourage you all to turn on mobile notifications, because we will be sending some reminders, for example, when our main sessions start throughout the conference. And so if you have that enabled on your phone, you'll be able to see those pop right up there.
Yeah, this is one of my special little projects here that I didn't know if the developers are going to actually be able to pull off or not before the event,
Mhm.
but they did do it. We just thought it'd be awesome, this third year to be able to build out this app directly in JobTread to make it easy for you to see everything, get those schedules, see the maps, and keep up with everything. I would also encourage you to go and spend a little bit of time on the prep series. Anna has done an awesome job, as usual, creating some kind of very short videos that will give you the basics. If you're brand new to JobTread, this is a great place to kind of just get some of that under your belt before you show up at the conference. If not, no worries, but they're really awesome resources. So do spend a little bit of time ahead of time if you can, checking all that out. But also, again, like Taylor said, like we this year, because we have so many people, we really wanted to be prepared and be able to make sure that we are allocating the right rooms, and the right sessions to the right rooms and stages. And so it's been really helpful for all of you who have gone in and have already like
Yeah.
built out your schedule, because even though we know that we didn't get all of the data there, we were able to take that information to essentially make sure we're putting the most popular and the largest sessions on the largest stages we have. I think that's going to
Mhm.
really make sure that hopefully we can accommodate every session in every room as best as we can.
Mhm. All right, yeah, and so on to the sessions, a little bit more specific. So we kind of have 5 different learning paths for you. You can choose your own adventure. So whether you are someone new 6 weeks into JobTread, or if you're a more seasoned JobTread pro, there are sessions for you on every block. So you can look on that schedule. It'll show which ones are more beginner sessions, intermediate, or advanced. And then we also have our bookkeeping and accounting track, as well as roundtable sessions going on. And we will talk about that. We have a slide that goes into more detail on those, but those are all going on during every education session block.
Yeah. And just so you know too, like all of these, the filters in the app, when you go up here to the to go to view the app, you can actually filter by a lot of this information. You can search for sessions, you can filter by topics, and you can filter by the tracks that we were just talking about there. So that might help you sort of narrow down what you might be interested in. And then as you add those to your schedule right here, they're going to show up over here on the My Schedule tab. So again, spend a little bit of time ahead of time if you can, kind of going through and thinking through, because the feedback that we hear all the time is like, man, where do I begin? It's you're not going to have a lot of time in between the sessions, so we don't want you to have to sort of scramble last minute. Think through, think
Mhm.
about who you want to go. If you got a team coming, you might want to kind of plan out who's going to go to which sessions, divide and conquer. We hear a lot. It's like, man, how do I decide which one? And it
Yeah.
is a challenge.
Yeah.
That's going to be a
Yeah.
challenge for sure.
Yes. Yeah. The more people that you can bring, obviously, the better if you already have them registered, since we are sold out. But just something to keep in mind next time as well.
Yeah. So, and I see we've got a couple of people asking. So, if you don't see the JobTread Connect app for some reason, then please reach out to support at jobtread.com, and we will make sure that we figure out what's going on and we can get
Mhm.
that added to your user account. Sometimes maybe if there's a different email address on your user account or something like that, when you got your ticket created, that might have been it. But we can get you taken care of. Just be sure to reach out to us right away so we can get that fixed for you ASAP. And I see one other question. Will there be a recording of this? I'm going to have to leave a little bit early. So,
We can send out a recording to everyone. Yeah.
yes, we will have a
Yep.
recording of this.
Yes. All right. So we can kick off. We just have a few slides here talking about our different keynote speakers. So we have 4 keynote speakers this year. First up is Eric. So he's going to be doing 3 different talks. We have our opening session, which is at 9 a.m. on Wednesday. And then the second one, Building for Tomorrow, Lessons Learned from the Best in the Industry, on Thursday after lunch. And then the last one is our product development keynote, which is always a great one. It's at 3 o'clock on Friday. You do not want to miss this. Very exciting. Talking about everything that we have coming up for the new year. So don't want to miss that.
Yeah, gonna be really exciting.
All right. Our second keynote speaker is Doug Dwyer, President and CSO of Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen. So he'll be speaking on Wednesday morning about proving competitive advantage. So great, another inspirational talk here as well. Our third keynote is Randy Stanbury. He is the founder of both 4-Level Coach and 4-Level Integrators, and he's talking about the 10 reasons why builders and remodelers fail to grow. And he will be speaking on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have Kyle Hunt, who is from Remodelers on the Rise, and he will be doing some goal setting, talking about your roadmap to success. Really excited about that. So in addition, as we've mentioned, we have over, 50 breakout sessions. Lots of great information here. We are including all these following topics, as you can see, basically everything that you will need to know.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And again, we've got both, the industry experts who are speaking, and then we also have all of our partners and sponsors where they're doing their sponsored ed sessions. Again, but between the two, you're going to get a lot of very insightful information. And we think that it's going to be very well rounded. So again, we encourage you to kind of really think about this ahead of time. Where do you want to spend your time? Because you only get to go to one session at a time. So it's important to kind of plan that out ahead of time.
Perfect. And as we mentioned, we have created ways for you to connect with others in your industry this year. So the first is through our industry panels, and those will be held on Wednesday from 3 to 4. We will be in basically all the different rooms, both on the first floor and the second floor. But we'll have all of these different industries here. So we've got remodelers, home builders, pool builders, outdoor living, specialty contractors, commercial contractors, and accounting and bookkeepers.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome to be able to kind of let you guys get grouped up. I do see a question from Matt. Will the sessions be recorded? And the only sessions that we're going to be able to record are going to be the ones on the main stage. Due to cost and really just kind of some other factors, like we're not going to be able to record the other kind of all the breakout ed sessions. We tried last year, and it just the quality and some issues that came about. So in order to keep this conference as absolutely as affordable as possible for everyone, we're not able to record all of the sessions.
Additionally, you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about this one. So also new this year, we've got an automation lab. So this is it's going to be a dedicated space within the venue where we're going to just kind of let it be, whoever wants to go in there, spend time in there. It's kind of like what I describe as like an unconference. If you've ever heard of that, it's like there is no agenda, there are no times or talks or anything. Like whoever's in there, you'll have round tables, high tables, kind of be able to network. There will be a projector and a podium. So if anyone wants to get up there and present and walk through things, like we're excited about all of that. But this will be a great place to go if you want to learn a little bit more about how you can create some automations, whether it be through Zapier, through our API, through any of our integrations, even ideas about things that you'd like to see added. This will be a very collaborative space. It'll, for the most part, it'll be open throughout the event. I think when the main stage, keynotes are on, it won't be open, but anytime other than that, it'll be there. And I know there's going to be probably quite a few of our JobTread experts, out in the community who are going to be there, and then probably our own developers. I imagine some of them will be hanging out in there too. But definitely spend a little bit of time. Even if you're not familiar with Zapier and what some of the the automations that you can set up through there, this will be a great place to just kind of ease into it and learn and see from others how they've been able to automate and integrate JobTread with their processes and with other applications. So super cool. I'm really excited about this space, and I hope to see everyone there at least a little bit.
Yeah. All right, and we also have our roundtable sessions. So during each education session time block, we will also have a roundtable going on, and it's in a room downstairs near the lunch area, so you'll be able to find it easily. But we have these all on different topics. As you can see, the topics are here. So if there's anything specific that you really want to learn about, it's kind of more, we'll have some questions on the table, but not a formal presentation, but just a time to connect and kind of talk specifically about these topics with other attendees. Some JobTread staff members will be in there, as well as some of our partners. And then to get you familiar with the Renaissance, where we are having our conference, this is a map of the first floor. So the garden court area there is where you will get breakfast. We have hot breakfast sandwiches every day, as well as our lunch will take place down there. We're also, during lunch, we're going to be having round tables. So all the tables will be marked by industry. So we're grouping the different industries together. So for example, if you're a pool builder, you can go find the pool builder section there and sit with other pool builders. And so another great way to connect with those in your industry. If you see there, the stage Y is Malachite Room, and that is where our automation lab will be happening. F, Mayfair, and La Gala, G, are going to be used for those industry panels. And then our Bel Air room, letter N, is where the roundtables will be going on. The letter H also marks the main lobby hotel check-in desk.
And P there is where the shuttle buses will pick up.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, the shuttle buses will pick up right down there for both of our evening events.
Don't worry, you don't have to remember all this. It is all in the app. It's on the website.
Yep. Yeah, and so you'll see here, so we have A is our main stage room, B and C are used as the breakouts, as is the main stage, and then we also have our fourth breakout room is D, the Lalique room. And so that's kind of where most of the action will be taking place. When you go to check in, you will either arrive through the elevators or that escalator, which is what connects between the first and second floor, and then you will walk over to letter R through the expo hall there, and that will be the main registration desk, and we'll get to when the hours of that are open. And then you'll go over to letter M is our merch mart to pick up your conference t-shirt, your hat, some other industry buttons, and JobTread Connect enamel pins. So we also have on here is our S is the support lounge. So we will have those from our JobTread support team, as well as some of our other customer success managers. They will be there to help answer any questions that you have throughout the conference. So certainly make sure to stop by. You can say hi there. And then up in the top right corner, T, that is our testimonial rooms. So I want to point out that we will be capturing some video footage of you all asking questions. We would love to hear your thoughts on both JobTread and JobTread Connect. And so we will be giving out $15 Starbucks gift cards to anyone who wants to come and tell us their story and tell us a little bit about what they love about JobTread.
We absolutely love hearing your success stories. It really huge motivator to our team, and it helps us from a marketing standpoint as well. So please do, if you have some time, go hop in those rooms and give us a quick testimony, and we'd absolutely love it.
And then additionally, I kind of mentioned briefly, but the expo hall is where you will find all of our partners. That's also where we will have our happy hours every day.
See Darren asking where Casey will be. He's a mystery man. You never know, Darren.
All right, so arrival details. Now that we've seen the map, certainly, of course, you can check in at the front desk of the hotel, and then you can either take the elevators or the escalators up to that second floor. And our registration desk to check in for JobTread Connect will be open on Tuesday, starting at noon until 7 p.m. And then we'll have it open again starting at 7 a.m. on Wednesday up until 9 when the first main opening session starts. And after that, if you come in later, don't worry, we will be moving it over to that merch mart area for any late check-ins. And additionally, don't forget to grab your hot breakfast sandwich Wednesday morning. That's happening from 7 to 9 a.m. down in that garden court area. And then we'll have all of our partners there in the expo hall available for networking. But our doors for that opening session will open at 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday. So you don't want to miss it. And it's going to start right at 9 a.m. So we've got a counter going too, 10 minutes. So you want to get in, you want to find your seat. You do not want to miss it.
Yeah, and just also just a heads up, this room it will be very packed. I mean, we are definitely pushing the bounds of how many people.
Yeah.
It should hold 900 in seating. Our team is already
Mhm.
knows we're going to have to be standing in the back, but you will need to get cozy. Make sure there's no empty
Yeah.
seats left. So if you do get in there and you see stuff in the front, please fill in as best you can. It's
Mhm.
we're gonna get cozy.
Yeah.
That's all I know what to say. But in the event that it is full or whatever, we are actually we're preparing to put some monitors, TVs and speakers that will kind of come right outside of the hall in the exhibit hall. So in the event that you don't make it in time or you can't find a seat or something like that, you will still be able
Mhm.
to hear it from out there. But yeah, definitely get in there, get your seat early because it's a lot of people to try to fill in.
Yes. All right. Yeah. And thank you to our amazing sponsors who helped to make the JobTread Connect a reality here. You can find them all in the expo hall. So be sure to stop by. We've got great partners. A lot of you are already working with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this honestly guys, like this is just such an incredible showing from our partners who have really, come out big this year to help us put on this event. This is a very expensive endeavor. The hotel when you see it, I mean, we took it up a notch from
Yeah.
last year. It's pretty awesome, but we really are very grateful for our sponsors. So please do take the time to learn about them. Go and talk to them, meet them, thank them for helping us put this on because, without them, it would be a whole lot more
Hmm.
challenging or it'd have to be a whole lot more expensive than what it is. So we're very, very grateful. And we hope that you'll take the time throughout the event to go meet them and learn more about what they can do and how they can help your business.
All right. Want
Really
to talk
excited.
about,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man. So both of our evening events are going to be awesome. We have rented out two entire venues. Sidecar Social is the welcome party that will happen on Wednesday night. You've got full transportation from the venue
Hmm.
to from the hotel to the venues, but both nights. But really excited about this one. Again, it's going to be jam packed. Really cool though. We've got a stage. We're going to have a band set up. A little side
Yeah.
fun fact is the band that we've got, the Phil Pritchett band, him and Cody, the drummer, they were actually some of the ones that I worked with at the first construction company when I built this out. So it's a whole really special thing for
Yeah.
me to have them come and play for us this evening. But gonna have awesome food, drinks, open bar, everything. We're gonna treat you to a great time, great night. We really hope that you'll
Mhm.
join us with this. It is I believe is it 21 and up?
Yes.
Obviously,
So we just need to know in advance if there's
okay.
anyone else that's not 21 and up.
Yeah,
So that's,
obviously
yeah.
we can't have minors drinking at the event, so we do need to know if they're going to be coming. Won't be an issue, but I think they might give them some sort of wristband or
Special
marking or something.
wristband.
But
Yes.
yeah, really excited
Yes.
about this.
Yes. And just to answer a question, breakfast and lunch are included as well as dinner. So we are feeding you throughout this conference. Not to worry, you don't have to worry about food. So it's all included.
Yep.
All right. Yes. So we have our big night out on Thursday night. If you all, those of you that were there last year, same place, Bolero, which is amazing. We have about, I don't know, 40 different bowling lanes there. We have some arcades, as well as pool tables, some billiards,
Ping pong.
ping pong. Yeah. So it's lots of fun. We're going to have food there, full bar as well. And additionally, with the shuttles, those will leave from the Renaissance to Bolero. So you will not have to worry about transportation for that.
Yep. We definitely encourage everybody, please do ride the buses. We don't want anybody drinking and driving. There's no need. It's very close
Mhm.
to the venue, so the buses should be nice, just like last year. So please do take advantage of that.
I know we had a question too. Oh, here we've got transportation. So yes, Additionally, the shuttles will pick you up at that garden court door, and they will start at 5:45 each evening. It's about 10 minutes away. They will run continuously. They've been instructed just to only wait about 5 minutes and just go, because these venues are so close to the Renaissance. So the last bus will leave from each location at 10 o'clock. And we have the addresses there if you need them, if you are driving yourself, but please take full advantage of the shuttles. And we did get a question. The shuttles will only run from the Renaissance, but if you are staying, for example, at that courtyard, the Overflow Hotel, it is within walking distance, as well as a few other hotels there as well. And food and beverage,
Yeah.
we've got you covered. As we've mentioned, the hot breakfast sandwiches are included each morning. We will have coffee and water available to you. We've got some great lunch buffets, and then the happy hours each day, as well as dinner and open bar at the evening events.
There should be no shortage of food. I know
Yeah.
the very first Connect we had, we overwhelmed the kitchen there, and they had trouble keeping up. So last year and this year, believe me, we are not going to accept that. They should be churning this food out and keeping you guys, just keeping you full. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. We've tasted a lot of the food, not all of it, but we do believe it should be delicious. And in the app, make sure if you haven't done so already. I think we've already kind of got a good gauge, but like, we are making sure that we've got vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options for all the meals. So do look out for, if you need one of those, you should be able to find something there.
Okay, you want to talk about how to prepare? You mentioned this briefly.
Yeah, didn't realize we had a slide for it, but look, like I said earlier, Anna has put together an amazing prep series that we highly encourage you to go and spend a little bit of time ahead of time, kind of watching these videos. They are intended to be quick, kind of brief, overview trainings, just to make sure you're familiar and comfortable with all the concepts and everything coming in. So if you've got time, please do watch these. Make sure everyone on your team is aware and can take a little bit of time ahead of time. That I think that would really help you maximize, learning and understanding everything that gets talked about throughout the conference.
All right. So what should you bring? Time to get packing and planning. We are a casual conference. I think most people will be in jeans, a shirt, but we would love to see your company apparel. If you all have shirts, we'd love to see it. Wear your branded shirts. But don't forget your charged laptop and tablet. I think several of the education sessions, you'll be able to kind of walk through as well. In some of those breakout rooms, we will have table and chairs so that it makes it easy for you if you want to take notes. You can certainly bring a notebook and pen. Business cards for networking, that's a great thing to bring as well. And of course, any of your questions, you can come into the support lounge, talk to JobTread team, but also during the education sessions, we'll have time for questions on those as well.
Yep.
All right, the forecast.
Oh, this is a great meme. I don't know who found that, but awesome.
Yeah, so weather in Dallas can be unpredictable this time of year, but currently we should not have any snow next week. The forecast says highs in the 50s, low in the upper 30s and 40s. So I would certainly recommend bringing layers. Most conferences, the hotels will kind of set it a little bit colder just because that's easier with that many people, and in one space it gets a little warm. So it'll probably be on a little bit colder side inside the hotel.
Definitely prepare for anything, plan for anything. We, like last week, I think it was like 70 degrees, this week. Today's our one snow day. We are actually having to work remote today, I guess, first time in a long time, but should be all clear next week. Hopefully you all don't have issues getting out wherever you may be. But yeah, prepare for anything in Texas. You never know.
All right. And as we mentioned there for the accommodations, the Renaissance, Dallas, and Addison, we do want to point out here, there are multiple Renaissance hotels in Dallas. And so this Addison area of Dallas is a little bit of a smaller town, so they call it all Dallas Addison.
But there is a Renaissance Dallas. Make sure you don't go to the Renaissance Dallas. You need to go to the Renaissance Dallas Addison. Hotel.
Yeah, yeah. So you want to be at the Addison location. You could remember that. But we're sold out there as well as that Courtyard Dallas, our overflow hotel. So if you are still looking for hotel options, we don't have any more room blocks since it is so close to the conference, but I would certainly encourage people to check out the Spring Hill Suites Dallas Addison Quorum location or the Hyatt House Dallas Addison. Those are both very close as well and within walking distance. All right. Oh, well, there are the pictures.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
that's
Okay.
that's what the
There
hotel
we
looks
go.
like.
Yeah. Okay. And then additionally, just to point out, I know we've had a few questions, but there is a fitness center. It's on the very bottom level of the Renaissance, and it does say on their website it is open 24/7. There's also a coffee shop with Starbucks drinks on the first floor if you want to partake in any of that. There's also a really great lobby bar, so that will be open later as well if anyone wants to get a drink there.
Yeah. And I also think we'll have the coffee in between all the sessions and
Mhm.
throughout the meals and
Yeah.
stuff. So, but yeah, lots of options.
All right. So air travel, there are two airports in Dallas. We have Dallas Love Field, which is all Southwest flights, as well as the DFW International Airport. They're both about 25 minutes away from the conference venue. So we would, I think we say this on the next slide too, but yes, we would recommend taking Lyfts or Ubers. That's probably the best way there. For anyone who's driving in, I know we have some Waco people on here. This is the address for you to drive there. And parking at the hotel is $10 per day. But with certainly from the airports, we recommend, I think the best sense is just to take an Uber or Lyft.
Yeah, absolutely. And it also, if any of you, if you're not in the JobTread, the JobTread Pros Facebook group, there is a JobTread Connect chat in there that I'm sure would be a great place. Like if any of you want to, maybe share rides or coordinate that when you get there. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be arriving on that Tuesday, at all times, but could be an opportunity just to get to know someone a little bit early. And so with that, we are happy to take any questions, anything burning that you want to know or you're looking forward to. We're happy to answer anything. But again, while people are thinking about those, like I want to tell you all, like we are so excited for this event. It is going to be awesome. Like the venue, like we have literally taken over this huge Renaissance hotel that I thought was going to last us a couple of years, but now it actually looks like we might only get 1 year out of it. But it's really nice. They've like redone the entire inside. We hope that it's a very smooth, experience getting checked in and getting around to the different sessions. We hope that the app is really helpful for you all this year. But we can't wait to be host. We love getting to spend this week getting to meet everyone and just learning more about your business. How JobTread has been able to help you. Anything you're struggling with, anything that we can do. Our entire team is going to be there and is really excited to welcome you to our hometown. So looking forward to it.
And throughout the conference as well, the whole JobTread team will have JobTread shirts on. So you can find us if you have any questions. But also anyone who's at that merch mart or the support lounge will be a great resource for you.
Let's see, how do I download the Connect app you talked about? It's not coming up. So it's not in the App Store, Kelly. It is directly in the JobTread app. So when you log into JobTread, either on your computer or if you don't have the JobTread app saved on your phone, then you definitely want to make that happen ahead of time as well. But you'll see it right at the top of the screen on your home screen right here. There's this blue banner. And so this is where it says, visit the Connect app to build your schedule. You just click on that, and this brings you in to the app. And so, again, whether you're on your computer, your tablet, your phone, all of this is available for you to use and access. And again, we'll have some announcements and things going on in there. There's a little what to expect video, the schedule, the maps. You can see all the sponsors, the automation lab, testimonial, so a bunch of FAQ. So all of it is right here in the within the JobTread app. if you're not seeing that at the top, then do reach out to support@jobtread.com, and we'll make sure to get it added to your user account.
I just saw one thing there we might want to mention too. We have been approved, almost all of our sessions have been approved for the NARI continuing education credits.
Yep.
And so you can find more information on there. There's down in the FAQs there, it talks about that. So for anyone needing some of those continuing education credits for your certifications, you can check that out.
Yeah, shout out to Anna for making that happen. Really, really excited that she was able to work with them to get this credit worthy. And I believe all of our boot camps are going to be given those continuing education credits as well. So super great, super excited about that. All right, what other questions do y'all have? And anything else? Who's excited? What's again? What are you most excited to learn now that we've given you the quick overview? No question, just excited to be there. Awesome, can't wait to see you, Anna. Yep, very excited. Awesome. What are the advantage?
Oh yes.
Remodelers advantage, the meetup and the remodelers on the rise. Yep, great question. So if you go look at the over here again on the schedule, you'll see the first day. A couple of our partners here have rented out some venues just to have their own kind of welcome, meetups ahead of time. So Remodelers Advantage and Remodelers on the Rise. They're both really incredible groups. I highly recommend you take a minute to kind of look into them and learn a little bit more. I do think that it'd be great networking. I'm very involved in both of these organizations, and I can tell you their members are incredible. The people who run these, Kyle Hunt is the head of Remodelers on the Rise. These are great people to know. Victoria, Steve, Mark. I mean, all the people at Remodelers Advantage, also great group. So if you get in early, you're looking for something to do. I think the pool builders I saw in the JobTread Connect chat were also trying to kind of come up with some sort of a meetup or event. I'm sure the hotel bar will be hopping as well. But yeah, it could be really cool to get to see everyone. And one other thing I wanted to point out again, so see our sponsors. If you click on that, it's going to take you into the marketplace here where all of our sponsors are going to have this Connect sponsor badge. So they'll be listed at the top. So, again, you can easily browse and kind of see who's going to be there, learn a little bit more about them ahead of time. But I encourage you to take the time to meet these partners, get to know them, make sure that they're going to be a good fit for your business and help you with, the challenges and the needs, whatever it may be with your company and with your growth. And so this is a great opportunity just to get to meet them face to face, build that relationship. I think it should be really helpful. So definitely go check this out. Spend a little bit of time getting to see all these incredible partners that we've got sponsoring the event this year.
Absolutely. I did see a question about the parking situation at the hotel. The parking at the hotel is $10 per day. That's discounted. So there isn't free parking, but it's just $10 per day.
Yeah. See, someone's excited to become a JobTread expert. That's what I'd love to hear, Monica. So one thing too, I would encourage you after the event, we have in the help desk JobTread certifications. So, I would be shocked if after coming to this event, you couldn't pass with flying colors, something that maybe you want to do, on the way home or when you get back, but could be a great way to put your knowledge to the test if that's your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Interested to see other pool builders are using JobTread. Awesome. Yeah, it's really exciting. Let's see. We're ready to polish our automations and formulas. Awesome. Can't wait to see you, Scott. Yeah, shout out to Scott Worley. He's got a great YouTube channel as well. So be sure to go and find that guy because he's always putting out great information. Someone asked, but I missed the answer on it, if we can record sessions ourselves. I mean, again, you're welcome to take photos, and I'm not sure if you want to hold up your phone the whole time, you can. One thing though that we are trying to do, and I think we're gonna have done it should be with everyone who's speaking. We're getting their presentations ahead of time, so directly in the JobTread app on the schedule, you're going to be able to actually come in here ahead of time, and so you'll be able to just click on it, to see on this side panel, I believe there should be the option once we publish them all, you'll be able to download the slide deck, or I think it might be actually
Yes.
Google Slides. So you'll be able to just click to open it. So you'll be able to follow along. If we don't have it published like right ahead of time, then it'll be published there right after the event. This will also be after each session. We're gonna ask that you go and you give a quick little survey about about the session, just so that we can continually make sure that we're providing the best ed sessions and education. We would love to have you fill out those, and so you'll be able to see that right here when you come in and you click on any one of these. You'll see that it opens up that panel, and we'll have additional information once it's available.
Yeah, we're also looking at holding some webinars throughout the year with some of these topics. So stay tuned for that as well.
All right, what else we got? So excited. Can't wait to see
Your
you,
birthday.
Stephanie.
Wonderful.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Yeah, what day is your birthday, Stephanie? On the 15th. Awesome,
right.
Wednesday. So our Alex Morales, our COO, his birthday is also during the conference. It's the what's 18th. All right. So yeah.
All right. Well, we've planned a huge party for you Wednesday night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly be some dancing there. All right.
How do you see the schedule on the app after you select it? So are you talking about after you've made your selections? I think is
yeah. So I think after you made your selections, there's a tab that says My Schedule.
Yep. So right here, there's the full schedule, and then My Schedule is going to show you just the ones that you have RSVP'd to. Those will show up right here, so that you can easily see them there. And just so you know, if for whatever reason you don't have the app or something or other, it is all published right here on jobtread.com/connect, or you can go to jobtreadconnect.com. They all redirect. We do have everything right here on the website as well, with all the same search features, capabilities. All that prep series is all right here. You can see all the sponsors, the travel information. Yeah, so it's all right there on that front end website as well. All right, let's see. On mobile, it's a little icon to show my schedule versus the full. Okay, yeah. So that kind of based on the device and the size you're on, it probably does collapse to to be a little bit smaller, more narrow. Just let's see here. I'm just pulling it up on my phone to check. Yeah, so it's got a little. Let's see if I have. Yeah, so it just like the rest of JobTread, it does collapse. So here's the full schedule, and then here's the My Schedule. So.
Another thing just to note as well, if you plan on going to either that Remodelers Advantage or Remodelers on the Rise Tuesday evening events that they are hosting, there is an RSVP link that is on the external website there. I don't know if
Do we have it in here?
That's a good question. Don't think we have it in there, but I know that they would appreciate, just because they are, getting a head count for food, drinks, things like that. So
maybe we'll see if we can get that added. It's coming up pretty quick. But over here on the schedule, this is where you can find those RSVP links. So we'll need to make sure. But please do go fill those out ahead of time, just so that they can get their head counts. That'll help them a lot. All right. Any other questions?
I think we did a good job. I think we've answered everything.
All right. Well, we are excited. We can't wait. It's my goal is for this to be the best event that you have ever attended. I want you to feel at home with our team. This is one big family, one big community, live and in person. So if there's anything that we can do throughout the event before you get here, please do let us know. Like, we are here to put on an amazing event. We want this to be well worth your time, and we want you to be able to learn, to grow, to share, and to make this something that you want to come back to every single year. This is how we keep building the best community that we possibly can. We put in a ton of time and effort. I think you've been planning this since, was it like March of last year? Yeah. So it's something that we have been working on for a long time. Hopefully all the details and everything goes pretty smoothly. It should. Last year everything went real well, but if something does come up, please don't hesitate You can always email connect@jobtread.com, or you can ask any one of the JobTread people. If they can't help you, then they know how to get a hold of me, Taylor, Anna. We're happy to step in and do whatever we can to make sure this is the best experience you've ever had.
Oh, and Anna asked, what's the difference between the two meetups? So they're just hosted by those individual groups. So Remodelers Advantage, that's hosted by them, and then Remodelers on the Rise.
Yeah, so Remodelers on the Rise. It's Kyle Hunt's. He has an awesome Facebook group called the Remodelers Community, and then Remodelers Advantage is they do have a minimum to become a member of their group. I think you have to be doing like over $1 million in sales a year, and they have like ongoing roundtables, and kind of like roundtable groups that they facilitate. They're both really great communities, and I highly encourage you to spend a little bit of time ahead of time, kind of looking into their different organizations. But yeah, it'll be well worth your time to go get to meet one or both of them. All right,
Okay, yeah.
I guess we got it all.
Yeah.
Well,
All
we can't wait
right.
to see you.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
See you
someone
all.
gave us a little
All
heart.
right. Yeah.
All right, thank you all for attending.
Yeah. Safe travels, everyone. See you next week.
See ya.